your time.
Take your time. You good.
I'm gonna start with my birthday. I was celebrating my birthday. I grew up in foster care. I lost my mom. A lot of my family at a young age. And birthdays are special to me. So this is maybe like my 4th day celebrating my birthday. And I remember a guy that's actually my boyfriend now, who was supporting me at the time. He asked me to come to a concert to see him perform. I remember arriving, and I remember just going through the side door and not getting checked, and just, you know, the feeling of like VIP treatment, and just, you know, about to drink and have fun. I wasn't even there maybe an hour, and shots rung out, and I knew from maybe the first shot that I was shot, and everyone's running, lights is going off. The guy was mad because he was seeing him at the time. I guess his friends, like, you know, hit him, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get up. And all I could scream is my leg. So I finally made it out the room. I hopped on one leg, popped to the door. I remember them putting me on a bar, and I remember just feeling vulnerable. And I remember hopping down off the bar, and I remember just the commotion and, you know, seeing ambulance come and go, but something more tragic happening that's beyond what happened to me. I lay feet away from someone while they passed away. And not only that, I had to deal with not having love at the time. Just having officers in my face basically telling me that I know what happened and I see what happened. And not being able to see my family or surgery on a floor that I'm supposed to have a plethora of family with me, and I didn't have no one. My family had to go to the precinct to see me, all types of things. Fast forward 3 years, I started speaking to young women like me. I made a group chat on Instagram, and I started speaking to women that I felt empowered by. I speak to women that have lost eyes. I speak to women that's paralyzed, that have a 5-month-old child and have to rock their child in a chair, an electric chair, because they couldn't go to walk from being shot. And I felt like at some point that I was getting better, and I go out but I'm not okay. I try to go out, I go to the clubs, I'm scared, I'm looking for ecstasy. I look for here, I look so many different places, so many different hoods, Bronx, Brooklyn, wherever, and I'm scared to go back to these places. I'm scared to go to the same projects that I used to walk around with, and with no problem at all. The scariest part is you can be anywhere. We could be right here, and someone could just want to come and shoot us up. I can go to the movies. I can be anywhere, and I just feel so vulnerable. So aside from me going out of my dorm and going to the club, and I decided to today take a stand. Today come out here. I'm not used to talking. I don't know. I told myself, you know, I'm not courageous enough to stand up there and talk about this. So I'd rather do something privately. I'd rather talk to these girls privately. But I feel like I failed all of you guys for not coming here doing this sooner. But today I'm here, and we're definitely going to be changed. That's right. That's right.
So it's situations like that. There are women like that, men like that, brothers, sisters, children like that shouldn't just motivate you to tears, but motivate you to action. That is why I'm here. That is why so many of you are here, because we want to know what we can do to stop this. I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of saying, oh my gosh, that innocent baby was shot. I'm tired of being at baby showers and wondering what's happening outside. That's right. Tired of being in barbecues, community events, and hearing shots ring off. Yeah. Yes, these guns are too accessible. We know that. That's a problem. But what we need to do now is actively figure out ways to get these young people involved so they won't pick up a gun. That's right. Well, how are we providing grief counseling? Should be mandatory. You lose a brother, you lose a sister, you lose a child. We don't want you to revenge. Where's the grief counselors? Community leaders, employers, business owners. We can't sit and point out the problem without providing opportunities for our young people not to feel like they have to rob and steal to feed their families. So what we've done, my organization, EGL, put along with GMAC, because we realized they didn't just do the talking. When they see something, they didn't necessarily say something, but they did something. And that's the type of organization I want to be partnered with.
That's right. That's right. That's right, Andy. That's right, Andy.
We joined forces because they really do this. And for some reason, they let me into these corporate worlds a little more than they let my brother Shanduke into these worlds.
That's right.
But I figured if I grabbed his hand and I took him with me, along with some mamas like this together, and some dads. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Here, right?
These are my friends. I felt like if we took hands, can you hold his hand for me? And we walked in these corporate offices. We walked in these high schools. We walked into these neighborhoods like this. We were so much more powerful.
That's right.
And that's exactly what we did.
Yeah.
So about almost every day of the week, we're in these high schools and we're in these corporate offices bringing these high school students at risk.
That's right.
High school students. We're in the worst high schools in Brooklyn.
That's right.
The worst high schools in Newark. The worst schools in Harlem.
Facts.
Because to us, we see opportunities.
That's right.
We see opportunities in these children that might not have been born with a silver spoon.
That's right.
We see that they have a different type of hustle because their parents don't have a six-figure trust fund waiting for them. We see the same struggle that we struggled in them, and we realize we just didn't get caught. That's right. Well, Shanduke might have.
Yeah, I just
But I didn't get caught. But I see that when I look at these young girls that just want an opportunity. They just want a chance, a way out. So what we do is we combine their entrepreneurial spirit that they all have, because they all want to win. We take them to corporate offices to see what's happening. At the end of our 8-week program, because of my brother Shanduke, we are able to offer these young men and women $2,500 to start their businesses.
That's right.
And become entrepreneurs.
Right.
But it doesn't come easy. It doesn't come just because you're cool, you attend a program. No. We put you through an intense financial class, an intense mental wellness grief class, an intense resume building class, an intense vocational class. If you want to do graphic arts, web, coding, hair and makeup, you have to come every single week and you have to excel. We can take hundreds. We only got spots for 30 to receive $2,500. So we encourage them and we empower them to be their best and do what they need to do so they can be business owners. And not only do we want to tell them about how to do it, we want to give them a foot in the door. Because I think back on my childhood, if I just had a foot in the door, I think I'd be a lot further than I am right now. So if we could turn back and give these kids a foot in the door, we're doing so much more.
That's right.
So I implore you and I encourage you, if you are a business owner, if you have it in your heart, please connect with us and help us give. We can only afford 30 kids right now.
Up to hundreds.
We want to be able to give hundreds of children that could possibly have picked up a gun every site to feed their brother and their sister. We want to give them, instead of picking up a gun that might cost you $2,500, we want to give you $2,500 to start a business.
Right.
So I encourage you, if you are really tired of what's going on, get into these inner-city communities where a lot of these issues are happening and be a source for these people to be a way out. Come into the high schools, help us. Come into the communities, help us. Open the door to your corporate walls so that we can really teach them what it takes to be business personnel and entrepreneurs. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you. Thank you, Queen. Like you said, thank you, Queen.
Once again, we on the after effects of violence. When the shots happen, who's affected? The next person I want to introduce is a father who had his son shot in the park while playing basketball.
Cartier. We love you.
Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? My name is Cartier Conway. My album Guns Down Like Funk. Anybody hear me? About 2 months ago, randomly, my son was shot in the head in the Bronx. 16 years old. Only thing he want to do is play basketball. Just because they couldn't get to somebody else, they took the anger out on my son. Just because. It's very important that I'm out here to actually talk about it because I've been doing this before this even happened to my son.
That's right.
I've been in these schools talking to these kids. I've been in these schools teaching these kids dance, tap dance, and everything. And it's for it to happen to actually hit home and maybe more even urgent to actually be a face more to my community to actually get these girls off the streets.
That's right.
Right.
It takes more than one person to actually make a change happen. And I just see there's a lot of us side that's making a change. From Brooklyn, from Bronx, from Queens, we out here making it happen. But actually, to make the change to continue happening, we need to stick together more. Not when something bad is only happening, but when good things is happening for our kids. We need to go to these kids and just pat them on the back and say, my sister, my brother, I'm proud of you. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Because motivation changes a lot of things in our community.
That's right.
It takes a lot of things. When I was growing up, I didn't have no father figure. I ain't had barely no uncles. I was raised about females. Growing up at the age of 16, I lost my mom to cause of AIDS. I lost my dad because of cause of AIDS. But I didn't, growing up in high school, lost everything that I thought I would never lose. My backbone. That being said, no matter what you're going through in life, if you want to make something happen, you want to make the change happen.
Right.
That being said, man, if I'm able to make it